Gold has always been one of Africa's most valuable resources. But in countries like Burkina Faso, foreign companies have taken the gold for years, processing it abroad and leaving very little for the local people. The profits left the country while most citizens saw no benefit. Visuals: old footage of foreign mining trucks in local villages. Before 2022, the government earned less than $1 billion a year from these gold operations. At the same time, Burkina Faso was facing violent attacks from Islamist groups and deep economic struggles. Everything seemed stuck until a major shift happened. Who is Ibrahim Traoré? Visuals: Ibrahim Traoré in uniform, aerials of Burkina Faso. In September 2022, a young army captain named Ibrahim Traoré took power in a military coup. At just 34 years old, he became one of the youngest leaders in the world. But Traoré wasn't just another soldier looking for power. He saw himself as a revolutionary, someone who could follow in the footsteps of Thomas Sankara, a legendary leader from Burkina Faso's past. Like Sankara, Traoré wanted to break free from foreign influence and bring real change. The vision: taking control of resources. Narrator, voiceover: Traoré's main goal was to stop depending on foreign powers, especially France, and start building an economy that worked for the people. On-screen graphic: GDP rise from $18.8 billion to $22.1 billion. Since he took office, Burkina Faso's economy has grown. One of the biggest reasons? Gold. But this time, the gold wasn't just leaving the country, it was being used to help rebuild it. Major mining reforms began. Visuals: local miners, construction of a refinery, factory equipment. In 2023, Traoré approved the construction of Burkina Faso's first gold refinery. Before this, all the gold was exported raw. Now it could be processed at home, bringing more money and more jobs. His government also suspended export licenses for small-scale miners to fight smuggling and illegal trade. But the biggest move came when foreign companies were forced out. Mines owned by big firms like Endeavour Mining were taken over by the state. The $18 billion transformation. Visuals: gold bars, counting machines, state officials. In just a few years, Burkina Faso went from earning $1 billion from gold to an estimated $18 billion. That's 18 times more than before. A major shift. Quote from Reddit shown on screen: Burkina Faso used to get only $1 billion a year. Now, under Traoré, they've earned over $18 billion from the same gold. This change has allowed the government to reinvest in schools, roads, and hospitals and hold on to more of its own wealth. State ownership and nationalization. Visuals: SOPAMIB offices, mining workers, paperwork being signed. To manage this change, the government set up SOPAMIB, a new state-owned mining company. It now controls major industrial sites like the Bungu and Wagnian mines. By early 2025, government-run mines had collected over 8 tons of gold in 2024 alone. In just the first quarter of 2025, they passed 11 tons. That's a huge improvement compared to past years. Shifting global alliances. Visuals: flags of Russia, Turkey, Burkina Faso. Traoré didn't just stop at economic reforms. He also changed Burkina Faso's foreign relationships. In 2023, he ordered French troops to leave the country. Instead, he reached out to new partners like Russia and Turkey for security and mining support. Visuals: social media tributes to Traoré. Soon, a strong public image formed around him. People compared him to Sankara. Online, many called him a hero and prayed for his protection. AI-generated images even portrayed him as a symbol of African resistance. Challenges and criticisms. Visuals: news reports, protests, armed forces, but not everyone is happy. Some say Traoré is becoming too powerful. Reports say that under his rule, press freedom is shrinking, critics are being silenced, and opposition is being forced into the army. Security remains a major issue too. Less than half of the country is fully under government control, as Islamist insurgents still occupy large areas. Visuals: mining conditions, children working. There are also concerns about mining ethics. Despite reforms, child labor and poor working conditions still exist in many mining sites. How the people see him. Visuals: interviews, markets, development projects. Still, many people in Burkina Faso support Traoré. To them, he's the leader who finally took back control. He's building infrastructure, clearing debt, and helping ordinary people feel pride in their country again. Narration continues, and in neighboring countries, military governments are watching closely, seeing Traoré's bold moves as a model for rejecting colonial ties and embracing self-reliance. What comes next? Visuals, refinery construction, blueprint designs. 2025 will be an important year. The gold refinery is expected to be fully operational. More mines will be nationalized. And the government is working to organize small-scale miners into official systems. Narration: beyond mining, Traoré's plans include building roads, opening factories, creating jobs, and launching youth-led development programs across the Sahel. Visuals: Sankara's statue and construction of a new memorial. A new memorial to Thomas Sankara is even being built to honor the legacy that Traoré now carries forward. Final thoughts: reflection, voiceover, soft music. Ibrahim Traoré has taken bold steps to transform Burkina Faso from a country that exported raw gold to one that processes and profits from it. But the big questions remain: will this gold boom help everyone? Can this new system survive without sliding into dictatorship? And what happens if the money runs out?